She go down?
Oh no, she just was having a hard time getting her up to go
upstairs.
eat. Yeah, so she loves popcorn right now. Popcorn.
So, we never did Spirit Guardian damage.
Oh, yeah, do it. He needs to do a save that he fails.
11.
Nice. Gotta love the
Does he
Spirit
have
Guardians.
that?
I mean,
Everything.
Everything
He
that
has
hits him,
everything.
you just, no matter, it's...
No, that's
when
okay.
when the Guardians come through, like, they come and swipe at him, and they're connecting, but it's like, it's almost like, I mean, you know...
He's an amoeba.
Yeah, and the nature of, like, demon anatomy and physiology, like, his brain just may be, it may just be so different. Like, the number of things that he maybe can focus on, you know, the limitations of a human mind don't apply to him. And so the ability to concentrate and, you know, this is where it almost seems like he doesn't have to pay attention to it. His body just reacts.
So don't aim for the crotch if you're going to kick him.
Yeah,
maybe the armpit or the knee.
The belly button. Always play defense, get low.
That's right.
And, side to side, watch the belly button.
Who knows where his balls are?
That's right.
We can find out, though.
Yep.
Just keep on kicking.
Let's go.
Check underneath that hood.
He's a Balchinian.
He's a Balchinian.
Shouldn't talk about Asians like that. That's terrible.
That's terrible. That's awful.
Unbelievable.
How can you say something like that?
I'm surprised.
Okay, so this
Dude.
Yeah.
The grass.
Yeah.
It's like landing on a pillow. Just saying. Fall damage. May or may not apply.
It is grass.
When landing in soft grass that I just created.
It'd be like if grass was going on a concrete slab and you fell on it.
I thought it was luscious.
And
luscious.
It had to totally break your fall for sure.
Thought so.
Do you want half that damage?
I think I do.
Okay.
What?
You may need it.
Yeah. I was just thinking, what's the trade-off here?
One more round of life.
Yep.
Yeah.
It also it's getting in the way of all the attacks too, right? That are going in. All this grass is flying up.
No.
And it is just so lush and
it's only
you
know, about yay high.
Slippery.
It really only helps with falls.
Dude,
That's
I'm pretty sure that he has some kind of weird grass allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard no.
I hope he does.
It's a hard no.
No, but you know what we just found out? Sandy does.
This just in.
This just in. Sandy has a terrible
What's that?
allergy. He points his staff at the ceiling and the cave collapses right above Sandy's head. And his skull is crushed under a boulder of rocks.
Dang. Alright. So his turn's over.
How's that for it's only a dagger? It's not going to kill her. It has to do damage. Good sir. Save or dead. No. I forgot who rolls up.
So, Sandy passed out. Was that...
Sandy passed out was the last thing. That was his turn.
His turn.
Mm-hmm. The rest of us haven't gone, so...
Now it's back to us.
Cool. Wadsworth runs screaming with his staff held up above his head. And he comes and he jumps up on the barrels and he does like the end of 300 when he jumps out of the pile. He does that and his bandana is just majestic. Now he doesn't have to do the mage hand because it's actually flapping as he and he tries to bring the staff down. And somebody roll for Wadsworth.
We really don't want him to die.
No,
because you lose your attack. Yeah.
His rickety old bones handle this jump.
Alright, here's Wads.
15 plus.
15.
Nice.
Plus whatever.
Nice plus whatever he's gonna do.
Right.
Now his and somebody roll 1d6.
His femur turns to powder.
It's gonna be sweet. 3.
Nice.
It wasn't that sweet. I regret rolling.
Okay. That felt cool. Talia, does Talia need to strike?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
As a DM, I might even say I think Talia she's got like a, not a holster, but she's got like her, maybe like her leather, like a armor working belt.
Chastity. Oh.
No. And she tucks the hammer away, and she might
Strangle.
she might try to grapple.
All right.
I was hoping she would.
What a good idea.
Because where you are standing.
She sees that the hammer she doesn't feel like she was able to connect with it, and she just kind of, she knows like,
Alright.
she's like,
Yeah.
bring it on.
Roll.
So I think I made. I'm gonna make sure I rolled up a sheet first. So she is proficient with her athletics, and that puts her at +9. So
I need to make a decent roll though. You rolling for her? Oh, good.
I'm rolling for changeling. He's not expecting it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for her. It's a 6.
Nice.
That's 15.
She wraps up two of the 3 arms, and is just trying to restrain him in place.
Nice.
And it's really hard, right? Because his body is still like
Squirmy.
It's still squirmy, and it's like, again, like the rules of normal material and bodies just don't apply to this demon. She gets a hold of him, and his arm and reforms like around
Right.
and is pulling off, and so she's constantly having to like
It's a
adjust
thumb
her
war.
grip, but she's committed to it. And right now, she seems to be doing well.
It's the best you can do.
All right.
Yeah.
Would that give me advantage?
Now,
That's that
I would
rolls.
say I would say that's an extra circumstance that, yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Say go
And
for
you get stealth attack, right?
Oh yeah.
Nice. No.
Good. You did on that one.
And she's like, get him, Tangle!
Wow. 2
No.
5s in a row. Perfect.
That's just your advantage.
So-
Would you like to... I'll
Should
let
I?
you burn that inspiration. You chugged a bubbly for that
I
inspiration.
did.
And I told you when you did it, I'd let you use them all in a row if you wanted to.
Yeah. What the heck?
You pose the greatest
Do it.
threat to this. Nice. Nice.
90,
Yes, you hit him.
Let me see if I crit on this one.
Well,
Right.
that would be already, just as one of them could be the inspiration.
Oh.
Oh.
So your
gotcha.
one was a hit. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I might as well just roll up this other attack too.
Oh, yes. Yeah. See if you get another normal hit.
Dude.
Oh.
Nice.
Apply your sneak attack to whichever attack you would like to apply it to.
Right.
You get to apply it to one attack this round.
Let me think.
So,
Odds and
really
evens.
hard.
Odds and evens.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Which one was the Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Useful.
So
5 times 6 is
5d6.
34.
Mhm.
30. What's your dex is?
Be plus 4.
So 38. And then roll all these on top of the 38.
Ew.
12, 17.
57? Is that right?
55. 38 plus 17.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yep. 55.
Or 57.
Yeah.
Yeah.
57.
What you playing for, bro?
So you've kind of been watching him react, and you've been trying to like figure out like what his instinctive reactions are, and you kind of lead the attack the way that you think he's gonna react
to
away into, and it's the best. It's still after you connect. It's the best you've kind of gotten it in there. It still reacts after it's messed up. It still reacts and kind of curls around. But that was a mighty blow, and you really dig into him, and he's
Poison.
this
Dying.
bright blue
Unfortunately.
blood is just running down his side where you stuck him in the ribs.
So you're turning him blue anyway.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Let's paint this sucker.
Oh,
It happened. Is there anybody else that needs to go this round, or is it back?
Do I need to get up?
to you?
Do I just
Yeah.
lay there?
You wake up with just a pain in your nose.
And
Yeah.
We determined that he didn't land on his nose since he got flashed.
So that was you took. You didn't take falling damage. You took dick damage.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the worst kind of damage.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, even a couple of points of dick damage is not not good.
Hospital can't fix that.
Those damage points hurt more than your standard damage points.
You get to repeat your save when you take damage.
Oh. Because he's still concentrating on controlling him?
Yep.
Okay.
So I can save out of it, and I need a what?
18. Well, 17 on the die. I think you're +1, right?
Yeah. It's probably not gonna do it.
It's gonna be tough. He's a power. You feel like a strong hold in your mind, and you hear his voice in your head say, "Heal me."
Okay, boss.
I do your bidding.
So, like, to the best of your ability, like a 2nd level cure wounds.
Darn it.
And a healing word.
Yeah.
Can Talia, as like a bonus action, be like, I love you!
Yeah. Yeah, I can 2nd level and I can heal word, yeah. Alright.
Remember when I flashed you?
Bring that picture to your mind.
Think back to 6 seconds ago, please. Yeah, she can't because she's trying to.
Yeah, she can't flash him again, yeah. Wadsworth flashes him.
Wadsworth's like, you saw it work before.
No! What do you think of these?
Cure wounds I have to touch.
Yeah, come up to him.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy.
No, that's good.
Was that his action to tell him to do that?
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Bonus action or action,
Oh.
yeah.
Real action. I gotta roll this.
This is a wonderful sentence. You can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you are conscious, no action required, which it does its best to obey. You can specify a simple blah 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 blah.
Wait, does he have to do that as the highest spell level that he can do then?
Dude, I just burned
Which he is.
two. I
He
just
is.
burned 2 slots on that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he's plus 13.
Oh,
Dang.
that sucks.
The good news is you still see him bleeding.
Oh, good.
This is the start of his turn, I assume.
Yes.
Alright.
And at least you didn't
12,
do
yeah.
damage to your
12
team.
damage.
So that's
See
good.
you again.
Yeah.
And I think.
Is that a felt tip pen?
What's that?
Is that a felt tip pen?
Oh,
I
roll for
believe
it.
so. I like it.
I like felt tip pens.
Yeah. They
Roll.
feel nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep distracting.
And so
Here's mine now.
he 2 of his 3 arms are restrained. The one pulls. It's hard for him to maneuver because she is on it, right? But he pulls out this dagger, and he's gonna have disadvantage because she's grappling him. But he's gonna try to jank you with the dagger because you've been hurting him the worst. Okay, 15 or the 5. So
Take 5.
yeah, and I don't think 13 probably is not enough.
I am at 19 currently.
Nice, cool. So he misses you. It's because he's having to work around her, like grabbing his arms and pulling aside, and he swipes. But it's pretty easy for you to dodge away.
Cool. Oh, we already did it.
Oh, I thought it stayed. It's only one time.
No, we already took care of it this
Oh,
round.
you did.
Yeah.
I was probably rolling to heal him while you were rolling to hurt him.
I think that was exactly what happened.
Okay, so he's done.
Yep, and you're done.
I'm done.
And
So
Talia needs
I
to
ended-
continue the grapple.
Yeah, so I ended our team, then he went, now it's back to our team.
Yep. So Talia needs to continue trying to grapple him. I'll roll for him. Does somebody want to roll for Talia?
Sure. 17 plus.
Nice. She still got him.
Nice.
Nice.
She's just so freaking fit. Like, I mean, she hammers out metal.
Did
all
he
day
take
long.
damage for the blades?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Spirit Guardians
Okay.
asked that too.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Right, so she's still grappling him.
so
That's
she's
good.
still grappling him.
It's a perfect angle.
Hey.
Did that for you, Sandy.
That's really funny.
Did I even finish painting?
I mean, you should faint at this point, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, Wadsworth now? Does the
Yeah.
old man have some kind of advantage since she's grappling?
Not advantage. Oh, yes, yeah. Since he's grappled. Yep, sorry.
Come on, old man.
Oh, well, somebody else roll him for me.
You're on roll.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled time.
8.
Roll again.
Thank you.
Yes.
Crit.
Nice.
Crit.
Nice.
Old man
Wasted
found the
on
soft
him.
spot.
Roll a
Kung
d6.
Fu Panda.
3.
Nice.
Average.
Okay, so yes, he connects again. Take that, foul demon!
So how much was
I
it?
taught him that.
When he
Taught him that.
crits, how much is it? What is his actual damage?
His staff is a d6 weapon. He rolled a...
So it was 1?
So...
Because he rolled a 3 and you halved it?
His
No.
strength is -1, probably.
Well, the staff,
He
you
did-
gave him the power staff.
What damage did he actually? I'm
He
very
did,
curious.
yeah, he did, he plus the, you said 3,
crit?
right? 11. Which 11 gets halved and rounded down to
Okay. So
But it
5.
was the best. It
The
looked
best he could do.
It was the best he could do. It looked right. It looked good.
Oh my God.
He felt good about it. He was proud.
I think I probably should.
He was
be
really proud.
Also proud.
You remember that one time we trained together? That was all me.
That was it. Yeah. Exactly.
my gosh.
Exactly.
You had
Yeah.
a great influence on
Just
him.
the saddest.
It was the same move that he used. He was going to come down and crack you on the head, and you crit and stopped him.
Yep.
He used the same move, except he adjusted the angle a little bit so the one arm couldn't slap it out of the way.
He learned.
He learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Can
peeks over
teach
at
an old
Dango
dog.
and he says, "The student has become
No, don't say it. Do not complete that sentence.
the student has come."
I did 55 damage.
Right.
That's okay.
Oh boy.
Well, you're gonna hit on both of these. I know you are. And I'm having you go before me in case I have to paralyze you or do something crazy.
Yeah.
Upon his command.
Well, you've already. I thought you.
No,
healed.
because I think.
And then it's going to come
end
around
it.
to his. Yeah, sorry, it will come around to his. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry. Yep.
I end our guys, and then he gets to go.
Yep.
That's probably not good. I still have advantage, right?
Yes, she's still successfully restraining him.
2 attack advantage.
15.
Nope.
Not gonna do it.
So
Six
short.
the other
Need
attack
16.
with advantage.
That's better.
19.
Nice.
Just in case. Just in case. That's okay.
That's okay.
So we got 1 hit, right?
One hit.
Good about this.
That's good.
Oh, and plus 5. 20.
Nice.
If I have to heal him again, maybe he should have to half his healing.
No.
Maybe I missed.
No, he doesn't
Maybe
get,
his,
he doesn't
maybe
get
his
out of the
immune-
way.
dodges
maybe
his
he's
healing.
he dodges half of the healing.
The healing is
Damages
versus
him.
unhealing. Yeah.
Because it's healing that's coming from a human.
Yeah.
Bardic healing. Okay. Can we rewind 10 seconds?
What's up?
You could have used your Bardic You only needed 1 more hit point. You were at 15 to get.
I didn't
You
know
can
about that.
use
Yeah, burn
you
it.
can use that one.
You only get
To
one
hit.
sneak attack round, but it would be
Okay.
another hit. It's up
I'm
to you.
saving.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Save
As I say,
for when you
it's
might
more.
have
It's more
used
that
that sneak
the sneak attack is what, because otherwise it's I think it's just a D4 in your
D4 plus
modifier.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
not trying to tell you your biz, but it seems like a better. You're right. I think it
Okay.
seems like a better use of your resource.
Save it for later. Okay. Good deal.
DM aside, your power player coach says it's smarter to save it. Yeah. Your min-max coach
Min-max.
says hang on to that.
So I have to roll to break the spell. Again.
If you take damage.
Oh, yeah. You can
Oh,
take
he
damage.
doesn't
So
get
I'm
another
free.
chance? No.
No, you're not.
I just don't get a chance.
It doesn't happen every turn. It happens every turn you take damage.
Woof. Somebody smack him in the face real quick as a bonus
Well,
action.
here's the thing. Somebody could smack him in the face, but he's got a powerful grip. He doesn't have a strong
Yeah.
wisdom save.
So
I
you
could
need
have
dispel
I
magic.
could have
You
Spirit
really-
Guardians hit you, but probably a bad idea.
Yeah, no. Alright. So then he has to tell me what to do for my turn.
Yes, he
All
will.
right.
He will.
It's my turn.
You guys have
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have the owl attack you.
Good idea.
Does it do 1 point of damage?
It does. It's
Yeah.
1 point of damage. So
the owl perches on your shoulder and just pecks the side of your head.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll for
It's
Hootie.
actually
he's
hilarious.
+3, so 20 total. One
Not a
damage
crit.
to you.
A crit would be 2 damage. A crit would be 2 damage. So you take 1 damage and you repeat your save.
Oh,
Yeah. 18.
And plus 1
Plus
whiz.
1, yeah.
It's 18.
Yeah.
You made it.
ah.
So Hootie hits you.
That's awesome.
Hootie hits you and you like.
So wait, I did take 1 damage.
You
You did take
Okay,
1 damage.
let me just like -1.
I
That
love
little
it.
pecker.
I love you guys so much.
Yeah, that little pecker.
Good job.
Alright.
That's so awesome.
That is awesome.
Of course, it's his turn again, isn't it?
Yep.
So wait. I saved out of it,
Yes.
Saved out of
and
it.
that's my turn.
You've already this turn. You have come up and
Our round,
Yes.
and then he will be the
Yep.
next.
Yep.
Okay. Well, at least that's what.
yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
I thought
and I could
thought
be
he went
wrong.
second.
We will find out.
No, I think
There's a
you're right.
huge dispute at the end of softball that
Yeah.
ended our game this week, because like we thought that Rob was on ball 4,
Yeah.
and like the ump was like, no, it's only ball 3, and like Rob was coming down, and we were clapping, and we were all like, whoa, and like it ended our game. But so anyway, it's good. There's video replay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Just saying, it comes in handy. All right, so okay, I lost that. Listen, I have to wand this man.
Well, you might hit Wadsworth again.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know what goofed me?
And
You struck first
Your
out of
girlfriend.
the invisibility,
Oh, yeah.
and I was thinking you and then
Yeah.
him, but
Yeah,
then
like-
we rolled after that.
Okay.
My bad, guys.
you will also hit Talia
Not necessarily.
if it's if it's
Dude, I could make this whole place.
We're gonna find
Flowers.
out. One minute.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah.
One
Heck,
minute.
you might grow the grass 10 feet.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna wand him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Take the shot.
Yep, I'm not even gonna Let's just do it.
Send it.
Yep. Ooh, that's low. 26.
Mmm.
I was really hoping to roll something higher.
Well, you never know. You really never
it's
know.
just
That's
rare.
fair.
This is a spell I haven't cast before.
Neither have I.
You cast Stinking Cloud.
Oh,
All right.
it wasn't me.
Damage.
It wasn't me.
Let's find out.
Oh no. Stinking cloud.
Poison damage for everyone.
Yeah, probably right.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas, centered on a point within range. The cloud spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration, 1 minute.
Okay.
Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh, good.
On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed on this saving throw. A moderate wind, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses the cloud after 4 rounds. A strong wind disperses it after 1 round.
I just picture the wand going.
I'm really glad we figured out that I was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm really
So what? So wait a minute.
Mhm.
We
The good
all
thing
have
is-
to save.
Well, it's at the start of the creature's turn. He's the first one to go.
Yes, that's true.
Now I think your wand has a DC on it, like the spells from it are a certain.
I was like, damn it, why
Oh,
did I
really?
come over
It's
here and wake
15
him up?
from the wand.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yep.
At least he's not casting sleep.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, just throwing up, that's all.
Wand DC is 15, huh?
All right.
Cool.
Changeling looks good.
Super quick.
Oh.
Bonus action.
Yes.
So.
Oh yes.
You take my last inspiration. Okay,
Nice.
sorry, done.
You go, and then you look over at you look over at David,
Trying to keep a friend.
you go. You're gonna have to get this one.
Yeah. I'll be back.
You go. Well, this is gonna have to be you, friend. Come get him.
Oh shoot! All right, so he's got to save out of it.
He just did,
Oh.
and he is going to cast.
He's also going to take 16 damage.
Yeah.
Well, probably not that
sorry.
much.
Spear
Yep,
guard.
yep,
yep.
You make.
Yep, cool.
16.
Wow, nice.
Um. Okay.
26. I never want to roll 26 again. Freaking 26,
Well,
dude.
Make sure he's by himself.
I know, it is kind of perfect. Oh, it's a 20 foot.
You're
20
all
foot-
just like
20
right on
foot
top
radius.
of them.
So, I think.
I feel bad for the owl. Like, he was late to the game, and it's right as he comes in, the worst thing happens.
Yeah.
He casts a spell called Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh, I used to have that one
And
too.
you see all like lights and flashing like distortions. Which
Disco
is,
ball.
and it kind of like twists and warps the world around you, which makes you feel kind of nauseated.
Level 3. Yeah.
And it's a 30-foot cube, and he just parks it on all you guys. So.
Does it affect him? Is he in
Um,
that cube?
he will
He is,
make
right?
a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
Oh,
weird.
it
but he's gonna
hits
do
all
it.
creatures, then?
Yeah, it's each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. Maybe he closes his eyes. No. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed, but no, he can't charm himself. So, spell ends for an affected
Speed of
creature
0.
if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake it out of its stupor. So, wisdom save, everybody.
Woohoo. I'm just a -1 on that. 13. Nope, the other way. 11.
Cool. And this is 18. His spell DC is 18.
Good lord!
Yeah.
Y'all are boned.
Yeah.
How about the owl?
Can you do? Yeah, you can do Hootie, and please do Wadsworth, and Jay can Talia for me.
Talia. Nah, man, she didn't make it.
Neither did Hootie.
What about Wadsworth?
11.
Come on, Wads.
It's gonna be.
Come on,
Probably.
Wad. Come on.
Yeah, what's he got for wisdom?
He's not that smart.
What'd you roll?
11.
No.
Dang it!
17.
No!
He's gonna plus 6. So, everybody's kind of she falls off his body. She lands on her feet, but she's kind of like in this, like dazed.
Oh.
And he.
So we're all charmed.
Yeah, we can't move. We have a speed of 0.
Right. And
Dang.
it's incapacitated. Okay, incapacitated has a speed of 0. I think. Let me double check. He's gonna leave, and I'm not sure if you guys can take opportunity attacks if you're
Probably
incapacitated.
not.
But let me check. I want to make sure. I goofed up the initiative. An incapacitated creature can't take action or reactions. So.
Okay.
How long is that
fire
cube
to
there?
keep us warm while we're standing here?
I don't suppose Wadsworth can use the bardic inspiration that I have.
No, he would have to be the one who's inspired.
Alright.
And so you see him move just outside his movement. 30-foot movement. Most creatures have a 30-foot movement, so he just gets outside the stinking cloud.
Oh. Of course he does.
And
We're all just frozen.
here's what I don't know. Do you get to repeat?
It's gonna be his turn now, again. Because they spend the next round retching, all of them.
Well, it's different. They each need to go
Throw
through
in
and
the grass.
save. They each need to now save two things. You're saving the stinking cloud and the. I want to see who's puking. I want to see who's puking. It's a DC 15.
Now's the
Constitution
time
save.
to role play,
This
guys.
one's better. Constitution 15.
Hey, Hey, all right.
So you're not puking, but
Not
you're kind of just like
I am.
just sitting there.
I'm puking.
Yep. No damage. You don't take puking damage.
Grow in the
though.
grass. No, but I'm dehydrated.
Good. And Talia? How's Talia?
Oh
doing?
yeah, Talia. No, yeah, she's puking.
Okay.
Aw.
She's puking.
Wadsworth?
That's embarrassing for you,
I
man.
know.
Well,
Your
Both of
girls just
I
like,
doubt
both of us.
yeah.
get very high
Puke in the same
constitution.
spot.
Nope, he's puking.
We're making a puke castle.
You're all
We're
so you're,
puking in
so
the
you're all
same
stunned,
spot.
and then at the same time you're all like, just.
What about Hootie?
Oh, hit it.
Yeah.
That's how Hootie poops anyway, right?
Yeah, Hootie's just
He's puking.
he's puking too.
Yeah.
And so I think that ties you up. That ties you up for another round, right?
Yeah.
So you see him take out his staff,
Dang it.
and he draws like a door in the air, and it's like as he draws this staff through the air, it's like it lights it on fire, like waving a sparkler really fast, except it stays there. And when he completes it, that black obsidian is the doorway, and he opens the door and steps through, and it.
Damn.
We did it!
I think before he leaves.
Yeah, you got him out.
I think before he leaves, though,
Oh.
as he's like in the door, he peeks his head back out the door for just a second, and as you're all retching and vomiting on the floor, he says, "The Lord of Blood will have your heads
Oh, great.
within the week." And then he steps through the door.
Alright.
You still have the vampire though.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Wadsworth, he's got to work on some decent spells.
Yeah,
I hope he's
so-
gotten
yeah,
some
not
nice
reading
stuff to
spells.
get out.
So here's the thing. Yeah, the cool thing. I don't think there's no reason why Talia would have been thinking about Catalina. So I don't think he knows. Don't think he knows at all.
Good. That is good. I have that one got burned.
Oh, it
This
is.
one was used.
Well, I'll let you guys rest now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I need it back. It's under here.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are gonna need to take
So
a nap.
this is
Yeah.
long. I'm dehydrated. I drink some water.
Yeah.
This is long rest time.
Yeah.
Is that what
yeah.
you're telling us?
Well, if you want
Is that
to
what-
sleep here.
The grass is nice. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, I mean, like you puked in all of the grass.
Yeah, but we're puked just in a pile.
Yeah.
The bear, when the bear gets back, I clean it up.
Barely.
I love the Wonder Wonder. I love it. It's just the best. It was
The
the
first
best.
one was sweet.
Yeah, the
Well,
first
I
one
didn't
was
care that
sweet.
it fried Wadsworth. I was just happy that I hit something.
Wadsworth had a rough go of it.
He's
Fine.
fine.
The only
Wadsworth's
person,
fine.
the only person to damage Buzzard was Sandy, and he bloodied him. He wrecked his shit.
So,
Yeah.
but Wadsworth haste is cool that he helped you with.
I like haste.
Yeah.
So like we got to remember that he has that.
I feel like Wadsworth is gonna be a little gun shy around that wand now. Like
Wadsworth, and when so
Even
was
if he-
after a while, you guys
Some healing
spend
spell.
a lot of time puking here. You spend a lot of time puking.
My stomach is for sure
And-
dry.
And eventually you break out of the hypnosis, and when you do,
Time to brush our
um,
teeth.
Wadsworth goes around high-fiving everybody like, hell yeah,
Right.
hell yeah, my man.
Right.
Dangle leaves him hanging.
Dangle, he comes up to Dangle, he says, I saw you, I saw you, I saw you.
Wadsworth. He's
Not-
like he just
Not
got
high-fiving you.
Sweet. Oh.
That's right.
I use Mage Hand
That's
to
right.
smack him in the face.
Oh. All right. So now that we're done puking, we should go get Derek. He's probably cold,
Yeah.
yeah.
hungry. He's also probably
Can somebody make a
dehydrated.
Constitution save for Derek being
He's alive.
No, I'm just kidding. He's good.
Oh.
I love it. That was good.
Gosh, that was crazy. All right, so it would have been good to have a tank, but at least we didn't die. It was nice of him to leave when we were the most vulnerable.
I don't think anybody except Wadsworth took damage, so
Well, that's true. That's true.
we didn't need
He didn't
no
absorb.
tank.
He didn't absorb any damage from the changeling,
Nope.
but he did tank. He did tank some damage.
He did.
He tanked
did. He earned
25
it.
points of damage.
He earned his hot dog tonight.
Yeah.
Roasted him over the fire. I don't know what they.
So
Never
so
talked
so
about it.
far you guys have survived the party split.
Right.
See what happens.
So-
I'm still kind of in danger.
Dude, we're all still in danger. He left
Yeah.
because we weren't all together.
Everybody's in severe danger.
He for sure got to leave
Everybody.
because we party split.
Mm.
Now he gets to go reinforce himself and come back. We didn't kill him because we were missing half of our team.
Well, here's the other thing. What's your wisdom save? Is it super high?
No.
Okay. So
Plus 2.
The odds are you'd have been retching too.
Yeah.
No. Odds are, I wouldn't have been gone through all that
Well,
craziness.
that was the poison cloud that caused the retching.
Oh, that's true. You might have been stunned by the hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, you've been stunned.
Yeah.
You've been
stunned,
incapacitated
not retching.
that way.
You'd have been watching everybody else.
Actually,
and retch.
also, I think I'm immune to poison.
Yeah.
That's right. You're paladin.
Yeah,
So-
you're paladin. Yeah. So, thanks for hanging out with the scrolls.
That's good. I think you add to everybody's save the aura thing, right?
Yeah.
Would have been nice to be
Yeah, it
standing
would have
next
been
to
nice
you.
if I was around. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bring some
Yeah,
abilities.
plus, I mean,
you bring some abilities. Bring some
except
abilities.
I wouldn't have had my 133 HP and my extra AC. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't have helped as much as I will be able to now.
Let me play this out for you though.
Oh, well,
It
he
came in
left.
handy for the 0
Do you-
damage he did.
Let me ask you a question, Dangle and
Yes.
Sandy. Do you guys still want to sleep here? Like, are you gonna rest here?
I will likely.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
ex-
I think that's a
Yeah, this place isn't exactly safe anymore.
no.
If we
Yeah,
can, if we can move real Derek, then
Well,
we should probably camp out somewhere.
You know, you
Well-
can make your way back to the catacombs where Victor is.
Ugh.
Dang it.
Yeah. I don't know though because we got Derek. He's a liability, and the witch, whatever deuce, she's a liability. They both have to come wherever we go. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
It's true.
Are you
Dude.
leaving? Tell me this first. Are you leaving this place?
I don't think right now.
Okay.
Because I think Wadsworth has a ton of stuff he'll have to pack up, and I mean I think there's.
But do you start that process, kind
Oh
of?
man, I don't know. We leave the forge.
It's certainly something to think about.
Well, this guy teleported away. He could
Yeah,
probably teleport back.
No, not necessarily.
He just made a door out of nothing.
But it only
So-
went one way, like my crop circle.
It did not look like your teleportation, sir. You have to draw yours on the ground.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
saying.
it's a different
It-
thing.
If he would have, if something could have come through it, then that's what he would have done. He would have brought baddies in to finish us. In my opinion, it was only an escape route.
So that obsidian door might only lead one way.
So in my opinion, right, his obsidian door took him to wherever his home base obsidian cloud is. I don't
Tell you
think
what,
he can just come back.
Sandy is in possession of teleportation magic.
Yes.
Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Should I roll?
Oh, you too, absolutely, yes. You not with advantage, but yes.
12,
14.
and 11.
What's your
Altogether.
I'm a 0.
Arcana
Okay.
zero?
My arcana is my intelligence is +0.
There are several different teleportation magics. And you know that some of them are not all of them are one-way doors.
Agreed.
So
I just think he would have used. I think he would have used his differently.
maybe.
Yeah. I think so.
Teleportation or no? Like, the enemy's gonna know where our base
Or
is. Like, they already
all he has to do is
True.
get out and he can tell
You just be like,
tell
hey,
them where.
raiding party. He's
Yeah.
in the area.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I say we get out of here.
Alright. Well, we gotta pack up stuff, and we need to take the rest to get our stuff back. Like, I'd rather just sleep beside Derek. And, you know what I mean?
In the waterfall.
In the waterfall, yeah.
Is that what you guys want to
Just
do?
sleep with Derek, brother.
You've never taken fake Derek to the waterfall.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
you
safe.
don't know about that.
Agreed. That's why I put that's why the circle's there, and that's
Yeah.
where we hid the
Yeah.
vampire, and for what it's worth.
It is terribly close
It is right
to
there.
this. Yeah.
But, I mean, we just need to complete that 8 hours so that we can... It would have been a little
Yeah.
different if we'd have had all of our slots.
Oh yes.
It would have been.
Oh yes.
It would have been different. There were things that I was like, oh, it's a level 3 and I don't have it.
Yep.
Not that we would have totally defeated him, but it would have played out differently.
Yeah. It would have been fun to dominate your little mind psychic scream thing too. Isn't it? Did you take that other psychic, your 5th level spell? What's your other 5th? Or did you not?
Oh yeah, the synaptic.
Synaptic
static.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did take that.
That'd be cool too.
Yep. Psychic energy that explodes.
So,
I mean, I agree. I think the base is lost. I'm just not sure that we leave right now.
You take
or
a
if we
rest
leave in
and you
10
get out
hours.
as soon as you can. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. In a couple of days, you hear over the collar from Uthal. And
This guy.
the other end of the catacombs, he kind of tells you, the other end of the catacombs connects up to Catalina's stronghold.
Mm.
So he came out of that one. He had to sneak out.
Nice.
He had to sneak out, but there's still
Good job,
some
Uthal.
activity there, but it's not as much as it was back when she was.
And he's really hungry.
He's he's a survivalist. He's not hungry at all.
He's been eating rocks.
He's been
There's lots of rats around too.
Yeah, right.
We're making a salad.
They're my friends.
grass
Nobody's my
growing in
friends.
our
And I
place.
think in maybe 1 or 2 days after that, they tunnel out,
Okay.
and you can find a place and get out.
And grow.
Oh wow.
I don't.
Eat a mushroom.
They kind of tell you some different places where you can get in contact with them again.
Mm-hmm.
Blue
but
phone booth.
but they don't want to leave the safety of their wards, their protection wards
that's
of the
understandable,
underground. So they're happy to help you. They've kind of already done a good bit.
Yeah.
But they're willing to
Support.
help
or
out
help where they can without risking their position.
Right.
Okay.
There's over your time. There's a few days. There's one of the rats. Stilton is a wizard,
Uh huh.
and there are 2 brothers that are kind of like little engineers that keep tinkering with different weapons, and they usually work together, and they develop these different like artillery things that they can kind of carry together and operate. They're both a little bit steampunky.
Nice.
And, that type of thing, and then there's just a pack, a big pack of them. That kind of roll together. So then the other thing is, you have seen in your from I think the maps room of in Catalina's stronghold. You know where the Lord of Blood's main stronghold is.
Okay.
But it's up to you guys where you wanna go from here.
Did Uthal go down the fully down the vampire path of the catacombs?
Mm-hmm. And he ended up at Catalina.
He didn't see anything that would be useful to us in any way?
He couldn't read it.
Okay.
And I mean, it looked like more of the same to
Didn't
him.
see any relics that were...
No, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get to complete your set right now.
Well, I was more thinking of like, some lineage but he wouldn't be able to read any kind of lineage of how many more vampires we've got to deal with at this point.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to figure out who that guy's associated with. Fake Derek.
Fake Derek?
Yeah. We need to figure out who he's associated with, how he found us, and then why he decided to be with us.
He's operating in the and he even told you, like, the Lord of Blood's coming for you.
Kind of.
It's decently clear that, and you're in like what would be considered like the Lord of Blood's territory of the Abyss.
Okay.
And it makes sense that your first thought, if that's running through your first thought is that he's a spy for the Lord of Blood.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's
Does he
good.
still have the communicator on?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Somebody shut down that line.
It is interesting that, like, so he did something, and like Derek, we still don't know the kind of, it's like Derek, and then he came, and then, was he just gonna wait around until they showed up, or like was he just trying to learn about us, or I don't know, it is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So are we reunited now?
Yes, you can be. Because once you get out of that, you can collar them.
Like, hey, I walk up. Eh?
Not gonna lie to you.
It looks good.
I'm not. Yeah.
It looks good.
I don't know.
It looks right.
Everybody's a little standoffish.
Dingo tries to stab you.
I feel a little
doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's true. His AC's like. So if you guys gonna go, it's fine. But it's probably cool to like plan like what you guys like character wise, like what you guys think. What's your plan for next thing you guys want to do?
So we know where the Lord of Blood is.
We
know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
If anything, I wonder.
It's highly likely that he spends a lot of time there. He probably has his own, not errands, but business and things that he tends to. But he probably commands from that stronghold.
So here's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
I've made friends with the rat people. Do I have a good name for them? Like the
Ratkin.
The Ratkin?
Yeah.
They have tunnels networked throughout this entire world. I feel like we could use these tunnels with the help of their magic to make us smaller, but we would sacrifice bringing Uthal with us. I'm more tanky than I used to be, but we would lose the damaging tank that he has. For an advantage of position without having any kind of adversary along the way. We could go straight, probably just outside the gates even. Guessing. Be up to, the Ratkin to get us there, and whether or not they'd let us. But what do you guys think? Do we sacrifice the extra meat and muscle, or do we ball right through and try to get them?
There are also so now you I'm not going to make you fight through an army. If you have a way that you go, this is how we want to try to deal with the army to get to. You have a little rat army that is willing to fight for you, and you can pull in Dread Sentinel reinforcement to pop up or plow your way through or something. If you want to try to strike to the heart, I think that's reasonable. I think you have the resources to do that. Does that make sense?
We also have teleportation.
But if there's something kind of crafty that you want to, crafty rod that you want to go to, that's certainly another possibility.
Well, we need to also figure out if Ty and Wadsworth, if we feel that we need them for this grand battle, and maybe now that they both have a taste of battle, they are more inclined to want to join us.
Oh yeah.
We have to figure them out. They can't just come with what they did. A hammer and a stick isn't going to work.
Right. Well, like Wadsworth said,
they'll die. And
Wadsworth can spec. I can
resources on you guys, not them.
I can spec out like a war spell book for Wadsworth. All he has to do, he can study his book and prep different spells.
He's
kind of got a research list. He just hasn't been in the fray, but he can certainly do it if he takes. He could have done it.
I think we need to do it.
He could, yeah.
And Talia either crafts him some armor or crafts herself some armor, or
he can't even wear any armor.
Okay, cool.
He's where he's at with armor.
So then she needs to craft herself some armor, so that if grappling becomes, even if she's not going to learn to be proficient with a weapon. That doesn't bother me. We don't have time.
She can.
There's not enough time. Is there enough time? Where all of a sudden she's good with a sword?
Well, here's what I think maybe makes the most sense. Unless there's another class you kind of want to give her, I think there's a new forge domain for clerics.
Oh, so wait, what? A forge domain for clerics?
You know how Twinkie was a war cleric?
Yeah.
She could be a forge cleric. I think that fits her decently well.
Yeah, let's do it.
So she could like pledge herself to, I don't know, Helm or something, but she could become a forge cleric. I think that obviously she's around the forge. I think I love that when
she's gonna find religion.
Well, because I mean, like,
or just a cause.
Especially like, I mean, I can use enhance ability on her, which is what I was gonna do until I got dominated, and then I lost my last second level spell.
Yeah.
So anyway, like, but
yeah,
like,
that was the brutal thing about.
That's something that would make her. I mean, if grappling and wrestling is what she's naturally gravitates towards, or whatever, I'm just
taking. If
she's gonna, she has a high AC.
She hasn't taken a class. Like she could take this cleric class, and then she'd have some access.
Okay,
to
good.
Yeah.
Well then, good. Yeah, I think
I'll roll her up that way if that.
Okay.
It makes the most sense. It's just she hasn't like Wadsworth trained and I don't know equipped with the with the war staffs. I think he was like and he's already a wizard. He was already a wizard.
Right.
But she wasn't necessarily. She was just a smith. She wasn't a cleric already.
Yeah.
But I think that's an easy.
Okay.
I can give her those abilities. You know, it makes sense for her to bump to those abilities.
No, that would be good. And then I think with them having stuff, then I think we're able to take on some. Take on a honk.
Yep.
Because I mean, it is true. Like you're gonna be way better when you come with us into battle this next time.
Oh yeah.
I am opposed to losing Uthal.
Right,
I am opposed to it.
Yeah.
Even if it means that we let him in the front door if we have to sneak up or something crazy. But if you're saying we can pull and use the Ratman and just he can just stay with us as we go to that, so we're taking the fight to him instead of. Now we do have a question about Derek.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And you're the only one that can answer it.
Right.
What's his? I mean, is he?
Derek's a fighter.
He's suffering
he's a battle
from
master.
post-traumatic stress, and now he's incapable of joining us.
No,
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't
he's
know.
A fighter. He's a fighter, battle master.
Okay.
He just is.
So he's gonna be
okay.
He
needs to rest up for a bit.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
He didn't lose.
I think the best way. The only thing that is a little bit. This would be like a hard thing to balance, but my thought is like if we go into a battle, where you guys have, like 8 characters, and there's like 30 demons.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take us forever to run one battle.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
But what if like there is the Lord of Blood stronghold and it's like there's this difficulty to get around. Oh, here's how Wadsworth would deal with that threat, and that's what he's being used for. Oh, this is how Uthal is going to deal with this. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
sure.
Maybe there's a pack of demons, and maybe you have like 2 packs of the Ratkin, and it's like. Depending on where you come from, maybe, we're going to burn 1 rat pack on taking care of this pack here. Or this is how so-and-so is going to deal with this difficulty, or blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And maybe they're not running every round. Because I'm sorry, that's a bit, it would be too cumbersome. But I think that's a good way to, like, balance stuff out so that they're helping you. They're doing something.
Okay.
Or maybe, like, really you guys fight the battle. But when you're maybe about to take a hit, maybe each of them have 2 times that they can intervene and help you or something, where they block a hit from you, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe we can think of them as a resource that way.
Okay.
Something like that makes sense. I can try to cook something up that's